All right, what I didn't get to discuss in more in detail, anyways, than last night's Pulse was the Social Security taxation part of the big, beautiful bill. And that's obviously what has our clients most excited about. So really, there wasn't a whole lot of a big change. In fact, it really has nothing to do with Social Security, meaning half of Americans already before the BBB didn't pay taxes on Social Security. Half of Americans do not pay taxes on Social Security because it was designed that if it was your only income, it's going to be tax-free. So what changed now, though, is, and sometimes how I use that tax code, because Social Security is taxed on provisional income, and that's kind of what we do, is take advantage of that. So basically, if to keep it really high level, if the additional income you have in retirement above and beyond Social Security is less than the standard deduction, well, that's going to keep most of your Social Security tax-free for the previous thing I just mentioned. If it's considered your only income, taxable income, then it's not going to be taxed, or it's not going to be taxable. So basically all they did is they just added on another $6,000 on top of that deduction if you're 65 and older. So if you're 65 and older, regardless if you're taking Social Security, that's the weird thing. So it really has nothing to do with Social Security. It's just, yes, it can make your Social Security less taxable because now there's a higher deduction to offset taxable income. It's kind of like if you found $5 on the street and then you went and got a cup of coffee for $5. Yes, the coffee was free, but it really had nothing to do with the $5. They are two separate instances. But yes, your coffee is free. So same thing. They're just giving retirees an extra $6,000 in deduction, $12,000 if you're married, which is really powerful. So now we're over, I think it's $43,500 is now the standard deduction for married couples, half that for single. That's a lot of income that can be offset to keep Social Security tax-free. So you can, you could even do conversions too, and stay below that and keep Social Security tax-free. But in essence, like a $43,500 withdrawal if you're married from an IRA, that will all be offset by that new higher standard deduction. And then it'll keep most of your Social Security tax-free. Even if both of you, married spouses, keep your Social Security growing until 70 and you've maxed out as high as possible, yes, some of it may be taxable, but you will not be even out of the 10% bracket. And that's pretty impressive. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure that $6,000 for single, 12 for married, well, it does phase out with more income, over 75 for single, 150 for married. And I think it's only good until 2028. I will put that in the body of this email or posting wherever it is, just to verify that. I'm like almost positive, which is kind of weird right there too. But anyway, so that's the clarification on the Social Security part of the BBB. Talk to everybody soon.